Hello, my name is Max. I graduated back in 2020, also like someone else that responded to yours, and also wish I had done running start back then. Definitely taking a smart route instead of just like blowing 2 more years. But stick with it and get the AA before you graduate or when you graduate. That's pretty huge. And I didn't know that you could get an AA and not start anything specific, so I thought it was pretty interesting for your answer number two. And I was wondering what nursing program you'd like to go into next year. I know that it's a tough field, especially at like UW or Western or any local colleges, which I'd assume because out of state tuition goes crazy. But if you have an AA, you're already, I guess, halfway there. Although nursing, you need like 6 something years of school, and I think maybe 6 or 8. I don't know. Don't know too much about medical. I'm going to computer science, so it's a little bit more straightforward, a little bit less schooling, a little bit easier there. And I also agree that the primary focus of environmental humanities is to understand how race and class are related to the environment. But I also thought there's a bit that was about like kind of like the holistic aspect of it, I guess, as someone before you said, and about like the I guess looking at it as a huge system or a whole system, as opposed to like humans and the environment separate. Look at the little cycles going on there. And I do agree with you on number four heavily that it's good to think about environmental issues outside of science because it often becomes social and political issues. Like especially if you look at like something like global warming, where we have people running for president right now that still believe that it's not real. That type of stuff is like okay, if science isn't working, we got to find some other way to break through to these folks. Because something like that, it's not even necessarily science. I mean, it's obviously scientific, but it's just practical. Like everyone can see it affecting them, and I guess all humans. Like in India, it was like 140 degrees for a month with 100% humidity. Like those type of things are, getting more and more common. Extreme events are no longer extreme; they're just kind of the norm. So I do think that that's an issue where it's really good to look at environmental, or sorry, really good to look at brain fart. Really good to look at human relations to the environment. There, that's where I was going for it. Really good to look at human relations to the environment on a more than scientific level, just on I guess a more personal level, because you can just see it. It's like oh, it was 110 a couple summers ago in Seattle. That's wild. And also it's like while scientists you said while scientists do what they can to try to find solutions, the public can also help to rally. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. It's like even if scientists like obviously we know the solutions they've been saying it's like less carbon, pretty easy, more renewable energy. Unless the public puts pressure on large corporations to actually make those jumps, it's not going to happen because they're all profit focused. So I think that's where the non scientific human element really becomes important. Thank you.